Okay, well, let me get a medium. Sold out. Let me get a large. Sold out. Let me get an extra large. Sold out. Hey, 2XL. Sold out.
Sophie Cunningham just arrived in Indiana, and within minutes, she made it clear what kind of player she is. This wasn't just a typical player introduction, it was a statement. After that, let's just say someone in Las Vegas might be watching her merch sales closely.
Hey guys, it's Sophie Cunningham here. I'm finally in Indiana and I am so excited to be here and meet all of you. See you guys at the game. Bye.
When Sophie grabbed the mic at her press conference, she didn't waste any time setting the tone. She made it clear that she's sassy, fiery, and always has her teammates' backs. Fever fans have been wanting that kind of energy, and Sophie walked in ready to bring it, no hesitation, no holding back. Just pure, unapologetic confidence.
And I think that, like, just the competitor that I am, I'm fierce, I'm sassy, I stick up for my teammates, stick up for myself, and so sometimes I think that's okay to be feisty and to be yourself, but I'm excited to play in front of the fans. I think that she's drawn a lot of people, not only to Indiana, but to the women's game as a whole, and so just to be a part of something great, just really happy to be here.
Right after delivering those bold words, Sophie posed in her brand new Indiana Fever jersey, number 8 proudly on display. You could almost feel the excitement in the air as soon as she posted that picture online. The comments section exploded, with fans already asking where they could get their hands on her jersey.
Put it up. I was going through the comments and I noticed someone commented saying, I'm going to get one of those jerseys. Sophie Cunningham, yes, I'm getting that jersey. But the commenter said, I can't get a jersey. These jerseys are gone. These jerseys are about sold out. Can't get one. And I was thinking, wow.
And that's when the madness really took off. Just hours after her press conference, social media blew up with fans saying the same thing. Sophie Cunningham's jersey was nowhere to be found. It was completely sold out. Keep in mind, she hadn't even stepped onto the court yet. She hadn't played a single minute or even finished her first full practice, and still, her jersey disappeared from the shelves faster than a Caitlin Clark deep three.
Just showed up in Indiana. Just had her press conference. Just got in the gym already. I know she got in the gym with Keith Porter, knocking down shots, working on stuff. The jersey that you just saw her highlighting. Got my jersey, finally here. Good luck.
Oh, and get this. This all happened right after Sophie had just finished her first gym session with Keith Porter. She was still catching her breath from her first Fever workout when fans had already wiped out every last Cunningham jersey in stock.
This morning, I said, let me go see for myself what's up with the sale of the jersey, just because I had seen that comment. So I came on over to the team store. You can get Pacers gear, Fever gear. So here is Sophie Cunningham's jersey. It's the front of the jersey.
Let's be real, Fever fans are all about Sophie because she brings that raw, unfiltered energy that Indiana thrives on. She didn't just say she'd stand up for her teammates, she meant it. And Fever Nation felt that passion instantly. They responded by making sure every single Cunningham jersey was gone. The Indiana Fever's merchandise team got hit with a wave they never saw coming. Fans flooded the team store website in droves, and the result? Absolute chaos. Sophie Cunningham's jersey sold out faster than almost any other WNBA player in history, all before she'd even played a single minute for Indiana.
Over here, adult Indiana Fever number 8 Sophie Cunningham Rebel Swingman jersey in red by Nike, $130. Okay, so look at this. There's a size extra small available. Needless to say, that one ain't for me. So look at the rest of these. If you want a small, here's the sign. Here it is right here. Sold out.
Think about that for a second. This isn't some longtime franchise player. This isn't a former MVP. This is a newly acquired role player, and yet her jersey demand skyrocketed like she's the face of the league. The Fever's merchandise team is completely blindsided right now. They're probably still scrambling behind the scenes, desperately trying to restock before the season even starts. But just how bad is this sellout situation? Let's take a deep dive into what's going down over at the Indiana Fever's official store.
Okay, well, let me get a medium. Sold out. Let me get a large. Sold out. Let me get an extra large. Sold out. Hey, 2XL. Sold out. The only thing that you can get is an extra small, and it still says low stock, one item left. One item.
I checked the site myself, expecting to maybe see a few sizes left. Nope. Every single size, medium, large, extra large, double extra large, gone. It's like they never even existed. The only thing left? One single extra small jersey, and even that had a warning flashing, low stock, only one left. If you didn't move fast, you were out of luck.
Cunningham just showed up in Indy. Hasn't played a game yet. And that commenter wasn't lying. If you're extra small, I guess you can grab up that one left. That's wild. I guess the message has been sent. The organization is going to have to make sure they have plenty in.
Meanwhile, just for fun, I took a peek at A'ja Wilson's jerseys. And well, let's just say there's plenty of inventory available, large, medium, small, take your pick. No flashing low stock warnings there. Just rows and rows of A'ja jerseys waiting for someone, anyone, to add them to their cart. But Sophie's? Gone faster than pizza at a Super Bowl party.
This, by the way, is driving A'ja Wilson fans nuts. They're furious that this is happening on the same day. Why are they doing this? Oh my God, don't they realize the impact of A'ja Wilson, blah, blah. What impact? Stop.
The Fever's merch team is officially in panic mode. They never expected this kind of response for Cunningham, and now they're scrambling to restock before the Fever's first game. Let's be real, this kind of sellout frenzy usually only happens for generational superstars or #1 draft picks, not players picked up in trades. But this situation proves something bigger. Fever fans are not just hopping on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon. They're all in on Sophie Cunningham, and she's bringing something special to the table.
Now, I gotta say this because I've said this before, and this is yet another example. Indiana Fever fans. I'm not talking about the people they've been made out to be by people out there, by media, by WNBA players and coaches. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real Indiana Fever fans. Don't just talk the talk. They walk the.
For years, critics have tried to claim that Indiana's fan base is only here for Caitlin Clark, that they wouldn't care about the rest of the roster. But this jersey sellout just shattered that narrative completely. Fever fans aren't just here to cheer on Caitlin Clark, they're here to ride or die for the entire team. They're putting their money where their mouths are, and the rest of the league is getting a first-hand lesson in what true fan loyalty looks like.
Merch, basketballs, Caitlin Clark basketball. They're begging to buy Caitlin Clark's Nike shoe when that shows up. They're buying jerseys.